After decades of friendship, radio silence from a Vietnam veteran left a Newbury Park man sick with worry.
Yeah, that man contacted the KCAL News tip line, and we started a search that took us all the way up to Sacramento. KCAL News Mornings anchor Chris Holmstrom here to explain what happened next. Chris?
Yeah, so these two have been friends for years, decades. It's pretty amazing because a lot of people don't have friends for that long. But you know, what is really amazing is that these two, they're showing us the power of human connection. Also, the importance of making sure to look out for our veterans. 12 noon on a Thursday outside a Sacramento apartment building. Air Force veterans Mark Rice and Don Lemon are about to attempt to visit Vietnam veteran Larry Samuelson. Larry's best friend reported Larry had gone radio silent.
I tried to call him.
Richard Smith of Newbury Park contacted KCAL News for help in checking up on his childhood best friend. Their roots run deep.
We were in the same class, junior high school.
Attended high school together. Then, when it was time to enlist for the Vietnam War,
I signed up with him.
The Army sent Larry to Vietnam. Richard was rejected because of allergies and flat feet.
I was happy that they didn't take me.
Larry returned before the fall of Saigon.
When he got out, he was different.
The trauma of combat impacted Larry.
He couldn't swallow. He was afraid that he was choking all the time.
He also suffered a family tragedy.
His father and brother were killed instantly by a drunk driver, and his mother was in the back seat and she survived. The last thing that I keep hearing and remembering, she said to take care of him.
That long ago promise is what triggered Richard to reach out.
And I'm doing my best.
After he contacted us, we contacted American Legion Post 383 in Sacramento. Mark, who served 25 years in the Air Force, is the Legion's Division 6 commander. He offered to meet with Richard via Zoom.
We've been friends for 63 years. I haven't been able to contact him.
Mark listened as Richard poured his heart out about Larry's lingering wounds of war.
Steady, brother. Steady.
I wanted to get help.
I hear you and I can feel you. Veterans didn't get a very warm welcome when they came back from Vietnam. So we make it a point now to say, welcome home.
Mark told Richard about the American Legion's Buddy Check program.
We're going to go out and knock on his door and see if he's okay.
Within a week, Mark, with fellow Legionnaire Don, kept that promise. They explained that Richard requested the visit.
Richard Smith?
Yeah,
he's my best friend.
Moments later,
You look pretty young to be a Vietnam veteran.
Everybody says that. I don't know why Rick would my best friend would not just have called me.
We're here to reconnect you too.
before long, that reconnection became a reality.
I'm happy to see you.
Yeah, happy to see you too.
You look good.
Yeah, you look good too. Lots of gray hair. So how did you get a hold of these fellas to come look at me?
I was worried.
They explained that Richard requested the visit. Turned out Larry got a new phone and couldn't turn on the ringer. Also, Richard recently noticed a memory issue.
Things that you would ordinarily have remembered, but you didn't remember.
I'm healthy. I'm not ill. And I eat every day, you know.
Will you get over to the VA?
The Buddy Check program not only connects old friends, but also isolated veterans to VA services they've earned.
See what he needs. Do you have family in the area? Or?
No.
Okay.
My family's all gone.
Well, you do now. You got two brothers right here in front of you.
Rick's message to Mark, Don, and the American Legion.
Thank you very much for doing this.
Veterans like Larry, he says,
they shouldn't be alone.
All right, so since the reunion, Larry kept his promise to visit his local VA and also is calling Richard with regular updates on his condition. The American Legion's Buddy Check program is available to all veterans and the people who love them. And just so cute to see him smile at the very end and make him realize that people do care about me and my friends do care.
I know, but isn't that a testament to us just needing friends in our
Absolutely.
lives?
Yeah.
And what an amazing friend who doesn't give up because you haven't answered the phone in a really long time.
Yeah.
And instead of getting mad or defensive, they're like, wait, something's wrong. wrong.
I mean,
Like,
he
we
was
need to
so
check on him.
emotional about it because he was worried
I
about his friend. He was
know.
experiencing memory loss, and we all know when that
He also
happens.
knows all the trauma he's been
Yeah.
through.
Yes.
You don't go through that unscathed, and no veteran, no one who's protected our country deserves that.
Yeah, but real fast, that buddy check program,
Yeah.
it's free. So if you have a veteran friend out there and you're concerned about them, you want them to check it out on the American Legion's website or the VA's website, and you can actually have them check in on your person. So make sure
Great
that they're all taken care of.
program. Yeah, and a beautiful friendship. Great job, Chris.
Thank you.